Oh, you know, it helps to turn on your camera when you stream. It's usually helpful for streaming to have your camera on. Fortunately, I have a preview right above it, so if I glance over the camera, I can see what scene I'm on. But yes, tonight we are doing Cup of the Night. I lied. I know earlier I said I wasn't gonna do it because it's hard, but I changed my mind. I want to do it. We're just jumping straight in. I was actually playing a little bit off stream and then realized Cup of the Night was coming up, and it was like, well, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Oh man, this was a good run, and I forgot to restart the timer. Damn it. Oh. Of course, I have a great start. I wanted to be wider. Maybe not that wide. So, in the previous 30-minute rotation, I did get a 109. So we have below 110. I did okay on an ice map. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm starting to kind of understand it. Said understand it, not get good at it. Need to turn more. I think on my 109 I did like hop on one of those on accident. But yeah. This is a diabolical map for Cup of the Day. And I mean, I get it because Deep Slip came out today. / they didn't do a Troll Cup of the Month. So it's like two things at once. But doesn't mean that I can't whine about it. Huh. Wait, I gotta check the leaderboard in the game because the in-game chat is making it sound like somebody got AT or something like that, maybe? Which is like, there's not a lot of people, even with gold, on this map. What is it? Dodecahedral 45. I mean, still, damn. But yeah, this is challenging. Why am I trying to steer to control the slide? Go. This is just diabolical map. Diabolical map. Oh. Oh, man. Why is an ad running? Why is there an ad running? I ran ads to not have auto ads. It's so annoying. So annoying. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, we're still not going to do great in Cup of the Night. But I feel like we might do better than this morning. I don't know. We'll find out or this afternoon, I guess, because Cup of the Day was at noon. Yeah. I would like to get like a sub minute. I mean, I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna put in enough time on this map to get a sub minute and get the or sub 103 to get the bronze. However, it would be cool. Oh, come on. Oh. God, this map is... This map is just so diabolical. With a 109, I'm top 10 in Missouri. I hope that changes and more these people are able to get past me, because there's no way that my times are that good. I lost speed on that. Oh, come on. All the way through. And a truly clean run of this would just be fast just because. It'd be sweet. And just the start right there is difficult. And then there's kind of a cut type route that I don't know if it's even worth it for me. Like, is the cut worth it? Like, I'm just struggling to even finish, so. Well, actually, not really struggling to finish at this point. I could do that, but finish, you know, sub minute 30. Somebody in the in-game chat, is the cut worth it? Oh man, he had good run there, and then lost it all in that. Or did we get some of that time back? Okay, 111. The hell? Now I can't get that start. Oh, I geared up. It's so upsetting. With getting that getting that gear up slide out. Right there. Just got it. If I understood gears better, it wouldn't so much be a problem. Yeah, this isn't going to be a PB on this one. But not bad, though, for me. Is this cut worth it? Oh, okay. All right, let's try it. Now that we kind of have this down a little bit better. Maybe. Maybe worth it. Let's see if we can stay clean through the rest of this, because this could be a pretty big PB here. Come on, just keep moving, car. I mean, the 2.2 PB with a... Okay. Okay, I gotta control that spin there, but... Dude, what's that way? People are going over that mountain. All right, let's... I'm curious. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, where's he going? What even is that route? Because I mean, I'm guessing, like, I'm missing a checkpoint that way. I don't know. All right, hold on. I want to spectate. I'm gonna peep. Of course. I'm gonna see how they do it. See how they do it, because I am curious about that. Of course, they're not going to do it. Now, damn it. We'll stay with the old cut for right now. Ah. All right, let's see if they're back to moving. Okay, here we go. So, go this way, up over the plastic, land there. Okay, that's... I think they're just doing the... They're just goofing at that point. Yeah. How do we end spectate? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And by that I mean I'm just not going to bother. We'll stay with the OG water cut. We got 15 minutes to quell. Okay. How many points was that? Dear Trackmania.io. $1,700 points. Nice. Where's dodecahedral? Wait, what's that button? I don't want to hit that button. All right, I want to watch. All right. I like this remix, but I've heard it so many times. Oh, come on. I need you to start driving, guy. Whatever. Yeah, bad start. We got the speed up. Oh, we missed it. Yeah, let's try the regular route. Oh, so his ways are full reroute, so I guess that doesn't work. Okay, so for cuppa, we really just want the ice or the water cut. Got it. Why'd we gear up there, man? Yeah, so I'm not worried about that because that's just to get like records and stuff, and I'm not worried about that. Come on. Wait, do they just go straight? No way. Is that better? So, this way. And then they came up over here. Oh my gosh, right there. So it makes more sense to go this way. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Okay, so we'll go there. We go here. We go back here. We actually have grip. Why? Am I forgetting how to slide? There. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna really try to ice slide there because I need to set up for here. I know I should be ice sliding through that. Oh my gosh. Ice is so difficult. Okay, yeah, even sloppy, this gets me here pretty quickly. So that's good. Yeah, so that's, yeah, we're going that route. Now it's just entering the right way. Oh my god. We have a few minutes to practice this route. But yeah, out here we have way more grip. Minimal wall hit. Come on. And if we could just get through this relatively cleanly. Relatively cleanly. Okay. Okay. I didn't come into that nearly as fast. Still got up that faster than the last few times. And if I could just clean through this. Okay. 5 minutes till qual. 5 minutes until qual. I think everyone's going this route now. How was that first one so much faster? Yeah, if I can get that the correct angle on that. Look. I did that so much faster somehow. Why'd I turn that way? In the in-game chat, people are very confused, and I don't understand what's happening. Oh. People like learning like the absolutely like wrong route. Oh no. If I could do this one clean, it'll be good. Oh, I know what I did. I went way faster over that. Like I got to the right way faster. Okay. Could have been faster. At the end, there's a ton of time for me to gain. Because I keep fucking things like that up. If I could go clean, I'd have a huge PB. Ah, geared up. Why? That was going to be the run. That was going to be the run. Don't hit. Oh, come on. Damn it. Damn. Oh, I realized I forgot to put on a soccer jersey. I always stream with soccer jerseys on. I was so rushed to like get ready. Well, after cup of the night, we got to take a break anyway. So, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Let's see if we can get a good good run in here. That's not a great start. We had to waste a bunch of time just making that correction. But if we can clean up the end. Fuck. Okay. Come on, car, I need you to spin around faster. All right, sub 110. Literally already better than this morning. I wish I would have known about this cut here, though. It feels like it's intended because there's like these ramps in and out of the water. Come on, let me around. Let me around. No. Started good. And then we just kind of fucked that end up, but... Ooh, I don't want that hop. Okay. Damn it. This is not very consistent. I'm not very consistent at all especially on ice. No. So yeah, I don't expect to make it very far in cuppa, which is fine because we didn't this morning. That's fine. Go. No. Do some Tony Hawk stuff. Nope. Ah, bad angle. Like, I'm not taking this one super seriously tonight in the sense that, like, I care even less about how I do. However, I would like to do better than I am, but I also know I am not consistent enough on ice. And we got that gear up. Fuck. Hell, dude. All right, let's get at least one more complete run in before the end. Even if it's sloppy. Okay, we didn't gear up on that one, so that was cool. I need to make sure that I've steered enough before I start tapping brake. Okay, let's see if we can go clean through here. Okay. No. Stuck on the wall. I feel like that's like a... Like that 108, 109 is my... just destined to time. I should have been turning already. Man, ice maps, dude. No, fucking gear up, dude. Okay, clean through here. Well, through the full end. Especially this last section right before the finish. There. Top 100 cup of the day. I'm not going to finish there. It would be funny. There's no way there's more than just a couple divisions today. Man, if I end this well, that's a huge PB. I just need to end this well. Come on, clean through here, please. Oh, 101. All right. I got bronze. I'm so happy with that. I'm just one out of Div 1 just because I got bronze. Granted, there's still 5 minutes left. Or just a couple out of Div 1, but still. I mean, I'm not gonna... No, crap. I'm not gonna... You know, that's like a one-time thing. Like, I'll probably be able to do it again. However, doing it enough times to actually have a good impact in cuppa in rounds. Because, yeah. Oh. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that just actually skips out a bunch of variability. And I know once I can do it in cuppa, but I will not be able to do it at the LAN because cuts are verboten. Granted, if anybody finds a cut, they'll fix it, so that's good. Oh, I bounced. This is... I want to be in top 100 for cuppa. I just want that to happen. I just need people to not keep getting good times. No, I just got moved out of 78th. Because I don't think I'm putting together another run like that one. Come on, 2 minutes. Oh my god. I already skipped this song once. I already skipped it once. Winamp's... Oh, 80th now, fuck. Winamp's shuffle's so weird. And like I said, earlier today, I'm pretty sure it's a real shuffle. Minute and a half. We're still in the top 100. Still there. That was terrible. I should have just stayed on the angle I was on. Now's not the time for be dropping lifetime achievement times, guys. I want to stay in the top 100. And I'm not going to be able to do it on my own. This is 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, top 100. I'm probably going to go out in the first round. This is... All right. All right, after we DNF because we're terrible. Not intentionally DNF, though. Like, once we DNF just because we're bad. Then we're going to take a break. All right, let's see. How many players? 178? There's only 178 people tonight. Damn, people really don't want to do it. Wow. How many divs? Yeah, what division is this one? Div 2. No, 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 no. I do think it's funny that I got top 100 out of 178, but still. Alrighty. I don't know how many rounds we're going to go. I don't think it's going to be many. Almost forgot to turn everybody off. Oh. Oh, he didn't bog it. Well, kind of did. Damn it. Oh, yeah, there's no limbs on this one anyway, so not worried. Virtual, what's up? How are you doing tonight? I got top 100 in Cup of the Night. Oh, there's only 178 people, but shh. Yeah, I got bronze on this map too, which an ice map. This ice map, and I got bronze. Like, holy crap. Hope I didn't miss you, Virtual. Virtual. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I was zoned in, so I didn't see exactly when you'd message. But yeah, this map is nuts, and it's ice. I don't enjoy ice, and I told myself I wasn't gonna play Cup of the Night, and then I lied to myself. But that's the route everybody's been taking now. And that's all grip in the water there, so. Usually big ice fan, but you played it for a couple minutes and dipped out. Yeah, I just don't usually play ice at all. Like when I loaded up earlier today, I was just like, no. But I don't know. I did need to practice on ice, so. Oh no. That's the first time I turtled. Like, these are just very bad ice slides, but it's more just I'm trying to get to the finish line. There we go. Yeah, 3 total divisions tonight. So I get to be Div 2 for once. But I'm also not really worried about when I get knocked out. Surprised we didn't have more DNFs though. This morning like the first couple of rounds we had multiple people just DNF because they're like, nah, I'm not doing it. Oh, that was terrible. I lost all my speed. No, Gears, why you do that to me? I know it's because I'm not paying attention to the gears and I gear up it. But betrayed by Gears. I will say I played this earlier today and then went back through all the serotonin maps and the ice sections were easier. I'm still nowhere close to a pro on those sections, but they suddenly got no. They suddenly got way easier. Like I actually hit the risky a couple times on pretend. Like it was awesome. And yeah, like there's definitely big improvement. And then just because I said, okay, I'm going to sit down and play this map, even though I hate it. You're just playing pretend, trying to get the record back. Like the ice sections are definitely going to be a problem for me for a while because I'm just not consistent on those, but we still have plenty of time, so that's good. Don't jump. Okay. Ooh. But it's so satisfying, like nailing like the ice sections. But yeah, I have a pretty good warm and fuzzy on all the maps now when it comes to like knowing what's coming up. So now I basically have a 30-minute each playlist of 30 minutes each map and rotating through is my plan for tonight. Oh no. No, I accelerated the wrong time. Needed to let my car swing around. Yeah, I saw that in the Missouri Discord. I got invited into that. It'll depend on softball. Because we're supposed to have a game, and pending weather and the team we're supposed to play, there's some drama with them last week. So there's a non-zero chance that we don't have softball. So if we don't, I'm 100% jumping in. Kind of surprised we actually have it this weekend because we usually don't on holiday weekends. But I'm sure there'll be more sessions like that, so that'll be cool. I'll definitely have to jump in. Come on. Oh no. Just feeling it, and then it's all of a sudden pull. I saw it. Perfect, yeah. Because yeah, that'll just be cool and just kind of get to play through it with other people and stuff. Nice thing is I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my strats, because if you use any of my strats, there's something wrong with you. But for real though, yeah, like, yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Where'd I finish? Yeah, Salami's the one who invited me, and he messaged me earlier today and was like, "Hey, do you you want to invite to the Missouri Discord?" I was like, "Yeah, please." It'd be really cool because there was that conversation people were about trying to see about getting like weekly tournaments. That would be really cool. Oh. Way on brand for him. Yeah, he seems super nice. Somebody in the in-game chat, Ghosts on for maximum comedy. I mean, at this point, yeah, I probably should just do it. This is almost bonk cup level stuff. I do leave Ghosts on for bonk cup. Normally don't uncup. Oh no. No, we should have stayed with that. Should have stayed with that slide. I got scared. I pretty much have that section down. This last one I don't. It's just like, let me across the line. 58. Oh. One of the few Missouri people you've met in person. Nice. That'll be a cool thing about next month is all the Missouri Trackmania people are there. And I'm just excited to have like events like that at Fusion 3 and 4, because like I'm on the Parks and Recreation board for Florissant, and I like seeing our stuff be used. At GDEX last year, nice. Hopefully it doesn't stop you this lane. Oh no! I looked away for half a second. Yeah. I'm just expecting it for me. But, you know, I'm also not the top of the leaderboards, so. I think you guys should have pretty good battles. Oh, almost. Yeah, it's going to be super fun, though. I'm excited. By a lot of metrics, he's the best. Best in the U.S. I believe it. Like, he's insane. I've watched him play, and he's just absolutely insane. You remember when he started playing? Yeah, I saw on his, what was it, on Trackmania.io, he's only been playing for, 2 years or something like that, right? Like 2 or 3 years? Or did I make that up? Oh, no, ads! No! I forgot. I forgot to run some kill the auto ad stuff. I gotta fix that message, because that implies I ran it on purpose. The ad done? Okay. Yeah, it should be done. Okay, cool. I gotta fix the bot message on that because I thought it would only do that bot message on manual ads, but it does it on all of them, and I want it to be clear difference. Oh no. Well, if I got knocked out, I get knocked out. I want there to be a clear distinction between when I ran the ad and when Twitch said, "You're getting an ad, buddy." Cross the finish line because we don't DNF. We don't DNF. Okay. Sweet. Survived till what? Round 8 on an ice map. Not mad about it. Jump out of the corner after the 6th checkpoint. Huh. What do we get overall? 33rd. 97th overall, though. Top 100. Top 100 in Cup of the Evening. And it's one, you know, the 1,000 trophy. Oh, man. That's funny, though. I think I got more trophy points just for qualifying. All right. Yep. I got to take a break here anyway, so that works out. I'll let you all know in Discord if I'll be able to make it on Sunday or not. And yeah, thanks for popping in. Talk to you later. And yeah, so I am going to take a quick break here because yeah, it's perfect. Perfect stopping point. So I'm gonna run, go to the bathroom, re-up on beverages, and then we'll be back, and we'll be back to practicing. So see y'all in a few. All right, we're back. We are back. We're gonna lock in and do more practice. Oh, we are top 124 in Missouri. Oh yeah. So let's do serotonin practice time attack. So I have it set up for 30-minute intervals. Every 30 minutes goes to the next track. And then we practice the next one. So yeah, the first couple times I go through, especially this one, and Yoshi no, I forgot the one with the super precise start. I forgot the name. It starts with Yoshi though. The first couple times on those, I definitely need practice, and we should be in the right scene. There we go. Shit. That's fine. Perfection is not the goal here. Okay, but that bad is... We don't want to do that bad, though. We don't want to do that poorly. Oh. I almost forgot where I was going. The color on that changed. The color's slightly different on that checkpoint now. I know that they made some slight updates for visibility on this one. So that's cool. I wasn't really having as many problems on this one. But also on Cahokia, I think some slight tweaks have been made too. One of the joys of having a player like Cackney in this event is they know what things to recognize on maps. And, hey, this needs to be fixed for visibility or whatever, you know. Because I don't even know enough to, like, know what I'm talking about on that, so. No, come on. I just turned at a weird time. Come on, I can do this. Why? Why am I having so much trouble with it tonight? Please? Fine. We're just finishing. Go to the next. Or another run. There we go. Damn it. No. Yeah, that's slightly different color right there than it had been. So I remember noticing that it was that kind of magenta color on the skinny part, the wire looking part of the archway checkpoint thing. And also having mappers who are receptive to, you know, reasonable feedback, which is awesome because that means that we're getting the best possible maps. Oh, that was horrible. Except I do feel like the mappers were out to personally get me. You know, I'm feeling personally victimized. There we go. That was better. That was not better. I'm gonna have to watch my replays later and see exactly what other things have changed, because I think on that, like, that kind of plastic, it looks like Bob section, I think they added a little visible indicator thing saying, hey, you know, watch your step. An OSHA indicator, if you will. Which somebody like me very appreciates, because I'm dumb and I will miss stuff like that. Oh, I thought I missed it. Oh, I barely clipped it. Are you kidding? That... There we go. What was that? 120. Oh, I forgot to look what the no respawn timer was. I don't think it was a PB. Yeah, right there. I think they added that. I don't remember that being there. No. Here. Around that. Come on. First try, first try, first try. Nope. What the fuck am I doing? I'm like getting on a weird spot of the sausage now. I just got like stupid. Like I just forgot how to drive race car. 114 without response. Okay. That's 100% going to happen to me in rounds. I got the land. I'm going to biff. Just absolutely, totally biff that, the risky there. It's funny because, you know, in my head, it's like the easiest risky. Like, I generally can hit it, especially if I go into, you know, cam 3. That was good. Huh? No, damn it. Why? What the fuck angle was that? Like, driving clean is like probably the thing I really should focus on the most versus speed, but there's certain things that'll be vastly different at different speeds, right? So, but also, you know, They put that right there so we could see it, and I ran right into it. But yeah, like, I don't want it to be so much like that I'm just going so slow and then all of a sudden I don't make any mistakes, but all right, lock in. I still managed to hit it. Damn it. They fixed the visibility on it. I still managed to hit it. All right. Through that. Slide around here. Don't crash. Don't go in the hole. Don't hit the thing. Probably shouldn't wall ride like that, but we'll live. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Around that. Around that. Through here. Manage speed. I should be able to take that faster, but I shouldn't do that though. Alright. Fucking hell. That's just a simple drift. Alright, first try. Nope. Second try. Yeah. 115, no respawn. That was better. Exit from that than last run. That was not better. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I saw no respawn timer go red on that. Oh, not a good angle. There we go. Terrible. All right, first try. No, why? There we go. It's like pretty consistent. What's it called? 115s on the no respawn. So we're consistently bad. Actually, I have no idea what order the maps are in now, because I just dumped them into the club so I could run them. no. Better. What was I thinking there? All right, like that, and then, nope. Okay, I don't think that I can recover on that respawn. Hey, first try. Whoa, that was dumb. I was in the wrong camera, and then I switched at that moment, and that just... What? I think I was in alt camera 1. And yeah. And then I switched to regular camera 1, and the angle is weird. No, don't hit the checkpoints. It's not good. Crashing bad, crashing bad. Need to remember that, right? Oh, got grip way sooner. I don't think I was going as fast as I thought it was. Go. First try. First try. Yeah. Actual 115. Nice. Nice. Okay, sorry about that. Had to stretch. There we go. Through that. Oh, that felt so much better than normal. And I was just slightly off on the timing. That was much better. Oh, no. That was terrible through that section. Somehow got time back. Much better through that. Come on, first try, first try, first try. Nope. Why? What is wrong with that pull? I forgot what I was doing. I feel like they moved that pull on just that one attempt and then moved it back. What the fuck is wrong with me? There we go. What was that? A 113 without respawns. Okay. What? I don't know what I just did there. That was weird. Had to release. Oh, come on. Not as good as the last runs, but... There we go. Why am I suddenly having so much trouble with this finish? It's weird. Eight minutes till next map, though, so that's good. My hands are getting a little sweaty. It's warm in here. I got my little fan going. All right. Back to it. Let's go. Okay, not clip on that. Nice. Although we lost a bunch of time somewhere else, but that's okay. Oh. That hurts time. Okay. Got that. Good. Why? Okay, that one was just bad. The map is mean. That finish is mean. I'm ready for the next map. And it's probably going to be one of the ones with ice. Although I can manually push it. So we'll do one more run here. We'll manually push it because honestly, there's a certain point where you're not getting benefit. And if I'm kind of getting tilted a bit, then I'm not going to be playing the same way and I'm not going to get the same benefit out of practice. So do one more run here. We'll just go for the safe finish. Because apparently the risky tonight is just not happening. No, come on, dude. There. Okay. We'll force the next map. Vote to play. Next track. Yay, I win. I'm voting. What one do we have next? All right. Oh, there are some big fireworks that just went off. Coke, yeah, okay. No ice on this one. Yeah, I know they made some visibility changes on this one as well. I know specifically on one of them, I think. Keep an eye out. Yeah, we haven't played this one in a couple of days now. Okay, yeah, there's the flag there, and the reset is way clearer. Fuck. Could I see the reset that well before? Or am I just noticing it? Alright, through this. Ooh. I feel like the edges of that are slightly different too. Why am I doing so bad on that right now? Okay. Alright, so through here, down. Inside line, inside line, inside line. Yep. That's a trap. Right, through here. That. Alright. Boom. There's the reset there. I think it's right after here. There should be... Okay, I know that's one of the areas that was mentioned, but I think that's blind for everybody, so no matter what camera you're on, I just need to remember it's there. Oh. That was just... I think I'm just out of it tonight. I think that might be part of it. Hmm. There. A lot better through that. Checkpoint there. Don't miss checkpoint. Inside, inside, inside. Fuck. Oh, they changed. Is that... Wait, is that the same way it's been? Are those different now? I don't know. I feel like it's harder to slide off, maybe? Not sure. Not sure at this point. I gotta change my stream title also. I just remembered. We'll do that here after this run. Because Cup of the Night is over. Inside. I remember that's supposed to be like a drift. Fucking hell. Let's go. Is it like a runoff now, or are those? Did they just get extended out a tiny bit, maybe? Or am I just remembering it better now? I don't know. Better start. Sloppy there. Oh, come on, dude. Actually finally getting up to the speed now where I can actually make those drifts. That section feels slightly different. Like there's more space, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just noticing it. I don't know how much speed I need to have to get that risky. Oh yeah, stream title. Stream title fixed. There we go. Wait, who are the mappers on? Was it? I think it was Tuesday's Cup of the Day. The grass one was Glory on that one too. I feel like they were. Damn it. Damn it. Stop bonking. Those triangle checkpoints are so hard to get through at speed because I'm bad. Okay, I finally fell off on that one. I was waiting for it to happen. I don't know how much speed I need for that that risky. I really want to try it. Well, I was gonna check and see who the mappers were on top of the day the other day. We'll do that after this run. I really need to pay attention to what my speed is because I keep trying to drift when I'm below 180. Ah, balls. Oh, come on. Why? There, like that. No bonks. No falls. Just good. For funsies. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know what line I need to make that. I know what I'm gonna do though after this also. So I wanted to check. So 124. I was almost PB. Nice. Trackmania exchange. It's wait, what was the name of that map? The track of the day, it was of course. Okay, and it was Glory on that one too. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. I don't need that window anymore. Cool. And then, yeah, that's what we want to do. Oh, can I not do it? Because this is technically a... Okay. Because we're not in solo mode. So yeah, we were on Cahokia there. Oh, this is the old Cahokia. Palicky, what's up, dude? Wait, is that the new Cahokia? Oh, this is the updated one right here. Because Virtua is the only one who's done that one. What's up, dude? How you been, man? This is the one with the visibility improvements. Happy before I saw streaming on Discord. Yeah, I started to get back to it. So I'm playing in a Trackmania LAN next month, and got to practice the maps because they released the maps for the LAN. Jesus Christ. They released the maps for the LAN on Monday, and so basically I have a month to learn the maps. I know they changed the visibility of a couple things on this map since they released it, because they gave us some, we were able to give some feedback. Oh, okay, so those are there now. Kind of let you know that that fence is going to be there. That was terrible. What the fuck was that? Working a new job protecting the fur. protected the frame rate. Nice. Nice. What are you up to nowadays? Like what? Okay. I think that flag's new. I know there wasn't really anything here. All right, so up here I know we had... Ah, okay. Yeah, we got that big ball there now to say, hey, don't fall off here, idiots. Okay. So I'm going to have to update my little room things so that way I can actually pull in the new maps. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I loaded up the map and I saw there's only one Missouri record. I was like, there should be more than that. That's what I remembered. Oh, you're right. Yeah, these were two of the ones that got updates. So yeah, we'll run through Lindsey Vonn again too, because I haven't ran the new updated version of that yet either. Oh man, I don't have a silver medal on this map anymore. Yeah, those indicators are new. I would like a clean run. Maybe not bounce so much there. Can I nail that drift? Yes. Working all day in an oil refinery, 5 minutes from the house. Nice. Nice. I'm doing cybersecurity now. I work from home, which is dope. Okay, we're gonna go for the safe finish. Silver's 124. Oh, come on. I was just short. You basically work from home? Nice. Well, yeah, because, yeah, if you 5 minutes from the house, you can just bop right over there. All right. I need to get my silver medal back. And then I'm going to check out Lindsey Vonn, see what they changed on that one. Avoid the water. We don't need wet tires going into grass. Wet tires going into reactor grass would be absolutely miserable. Shit. Don't need that bonk there. After I get my medal back, I'm going to see how Virtuo does the risky finish at the end. So I need to see how he lines up for it, because I have no idea how to line up for that. Oh, shit. That hurts time. Oh. Almost bonked on that. No. Ah, that killed the run. Yeah, working there has been awesome, except for yesterday when you have full chem suit on. No, thank you. When I was still working at the airbase near here, they were doing a CBurn drill, and all the Air Force personnel had to go like mop 4. And since I was just contractor, I was just not part of the drill. I'm just like, oh, sucks for y'all. I'm not wearing mop gear. What am I doing? I can't make that start anymore. All right, after this run, regardless of what it is, we're going to watch Virtuo's run and see how they do the risky finish because I don't know how he does it. I don't know what the lineup for it is. I come in a not a good enough angle to hit it, I think. I mean, I definitely don't have enough speed for it. He did not bonk anything. Built pick up some speed here. There. Oh, come on. Okay. You had to put it on because you were going to the hydrogen fluoride area? Yeah, yeah. I just see fluoride in the name, and I know I don't want anything to do with it. All right. Oh, right. Hang on. There's a mod that I got to turn back on. Because they haven't put a update for that one yet. They're gonna show no. Get the big bucks though? Yeah, fair. I need where's Ghost Plus Plus? Okay. Reload Ghost Plus Plus. There we go. Why am I not getting my timer now? Settings. Game version check. Disable and enable anyway. Okay. Okay, well. Hopefully they'll just put out an update for it. Because I like having a scrubber bar to move through the replays. Because the way he does the rest of the map is the way I do it, just he does it better. But now I gotta wait until we actually get to the end of the map instead of you just be able to skip straight to it. But there's a game client update today, so the plugin people haven't got a chance to update it yet, I guess. Although he kind of did what I did, except I fucked it up because he had more speed. And I crashed because he kind of clipped over that corner. Okay, so he's not really going that much faster than me in that section. Okay, so he stays real inside and then okay. Because if I want to have any chance of not coming in last place at the land, I am going to have to be able to hit those risky finishes more often. Sending you a picture on Discord of the dog. Stand by one. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. I gotta see the dog. Oh, the poor puppy. Are they scared of the fireworks? Kind of. My cat could not be bothered. She just does not care. My girlfriend's dogs, 2 of them are fine. And the third one, he is literally on like human anti-anxiety meds. Because he's already an anxious boy, and then fireworks just absolutely terrify him. Okay. I just need like what, 0.25 faster so I can get my silver medal back. And I'm down in the basement. I can hear a lot of those fireworks. Fuck. Has to be a clean run though. Surprised that even made it. I'll make up that 0.6. Assuming I don't crash. Then it's just a reset. Trying to hit the fence. Try not to bounce too much there. Anytime you're in the air, you're not accelerating. No, fuck. I didn't hold the drift long enough. You're getting out of the Army for sure this time next September. Nice. Yeah, I'm done with the Army forever for real this time. I had done... So when I came off active duty, I did 1 more year of reserves because, you know, 6 months free TRICARE. And then I re-enlisted in the IRR for 3 because I worked on base, so I wanted to keep going to the commissary. But I just got out of the IRR last year. Or was that earlier this year? I don't know. But I'm out of the IRR now. Actually, that was this year. Oh, wow. So yeah, I'm all the way out of the Army for reals, 100%. Not going back. No jokesies this time. Because I've already gone back once. Yes. Lost some on that turn, though. All right. We've gained back a second. Let's not fuck it up. Okay, now we're down to 0.8. We're not going for the risky finish. We're going to take the safe finish. Because I just want my silver medal back. 0.016. Come on. You joined the dark side and got your 5? But yeah, with your medical issues, yeah. I mean, would they be able to medboard you before next September? Because, I mean, that's not a fast process. I'm so mad. 0.016. Keeping me from my silver medal on all the Serotonin Midwest tracks. Fuck. Nah. Dan. Hell that. Nope. It's gonna take forever. You're currently doing your VA stuff. Nice. I still have to do my VA stuff. And I know the longer you wait, the harder it gets to get anything done. I've just been so not wanting to deal with it. Why can't I make that anymore? I think I might go over to the Lindsey Vonn map. Yeah, we're going to go to the other one for a little bit, just for fresh eyes. All right, yeah, because we haven't seen the changes on this one yet either, so. I thought I had noticed some changes on it, but I was looking at the old map. Where am I going? Yeah, that's why you did an extra. Yeah, that's fair. I went left instead of right for some reason. Okay, so that was always there. So the color did change on the checkpoint. It changed on the old map, and I don't know what happened. Shit. I know there was something about a rail that got changed. Like a rail was turned into a wall or something like that. But Well, that's terrible speed through that. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, fuck. We'll take the bonk. I don't really... Yeah, there's not a whole lot that changed from my perspective. What do we need? We need a 112. Redeemed hydrate. This one's out. Backup water. Got it. Got it. Got to keep that water on standby always. You also need hydrate. Right, I need to drop 8 seconds, which I can do if I don't drive like shit. If I just drive clean, I'll be fine. So I had a couple of respawns in there. I don't think that is going to help. That little bonk city there. Yeah. A little bit of a clip on the start. I can live with that. That checkpoint is just hard to not crash. Okay, definitely a lot faster this time. Thought through that, so that's good. Still lost a little bit of speed compared to how I've done it before. There. We're not fast enough to drift. Fuck. Still, reps. Gotta get reps. See, I gotta get... Like, you just gotta clip that reactor right there. Because you lose a shit ton of speed if you don't. Let's see if I can get the risky finish. First try? First try. Favorite person got 80. Damn. I'll probably get like... If I get 10, I'll be surprised. Because fortunately and unfortunately, I didn't really have much happen. That was slow. You're looking at 90? Damn. How am I down a whole second? Go through that. Through here. Get some plastic wiggles. Start. Now we're up a whole second. That's a 2-second difference between those two runs. Start. Slide. There we go. On through that. Have a good angle. How fast are we going? We're going just barely fast enough to drift right there. But didn't really hold the drift, so. Fuck. go through there. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Ah, you fucking pull. And now I can't. Now I can't hit that finish. All right, what would that have been? That would have been 112.10. From 100 if you can get PTSD from the second time you went to the board. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, because I mean, that was a. I have a lot of opinions about that mission. Duders with 5. What's up, guys? Thank you for the raid. We are practicing. We are practicing tonight. You need food, Mayor. Yeah, I probably should eat too. I don't know if I even have anything to eat right now. I kind of forgot to stock up on groceries before the holiday. Speaking of Mayor, we have Mayor Sheriff playing in the background as well. As part of the playlist. Come on. Do that. Clean. 0.5 up. Try not to lose any speed. Oh, we were going fast enough to drift. I didn't look. Fuck. Second time was rough. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, let's see. What email is that one? Oh, it's Doc O'Clock. I was like, what is that second emote? Yeah, we've got a LAN coming up in a month. I got to practice. Because some of the top players in the country are going to be there. And I want to come in not last place. That's my goal. I swear it's on shuffle, by the way, Mayor. Winamp's shuffle is just weird. I'm not just playing Mayor songs, just back to back. So second to last. I'll take second to last. I will take second to last. It's better than, you know, last place. But obviously, the better I can do, the best. But it's going to be a lot of practicing. 2 of the maps have significant ice block sections, which are I am very inconsistent on. I need to reclaim my silver medal on this map because they made some updates to the map for visibility, and it wipes out all the previous records. I heard the notification sound. I will be acknowledging it momentarily. I promise. I promise. I'm locked in. Not anymore. Damien with the Prime sub. What's up? Yes. Doc. I've been in your stream the last couple days. You finally got a chance to make it to mine. Let's go. Yeah. Them Prime subbies. These maps are very challenging. They're very challenging. I still got the air horns, man. I still got the air horns. Those ain't going away. And never go away. I've changed out a lot of the samples on my on my Go XLR, but the air horns stay forever. Why can't I drive anymore? I just need my 112 back. That's all. Look, it's like Virtue and I are the only ones out of the Missouri group who've reran the map. I'll have to check and see how many other people have run it. Well, it says 3, so. So, me, Random, and Virtuo have run it. So technically, I have the 3rd best time in the world on this map right now. Stop the count, freeze the leaderboards. But as the rest of the people get back to practicing, why'd I hit the Windows button? Before you leave it, you gotta hit me with a hydrate. You got it, man. Hydration is important. We both know this. We've both seen people fall out because they did not drink water. Nice talking to you, brother. Yeah, dude. You have a great one as well. Good luck with the VA stuff. Get that all knocked out. And I'll see you around, man. Yeah, hit me up sometime. We'll have to game again. Oh, almost fucked that turn up. Go through that. There. A little bit of a bonk. I'll live. All right, depending on how big of a time gain we have leading into that, I might take the risky finish. I might not. Let's see. Well, no, we're not going to have a good time gain because I totally messed that up. Fuck. Do I even have enough speed from a standstill? Okay, I do. Because I know I don't have enough to get the risky finish, but it's like, can I even get over that edge on the sausage track there? Like, oh. Risky finish with Tom Cruise. So a lot of tracks will have two finish gates, and one will be the safe finish, which is, you know, pretty much anybody will be able to do it, and then you'll have the risky finish, which is kind of a skill check. We're down a second. That's already playing Restart Simulator here. Oh, come on. Sorry, gotta catch up on text. All right, sorry. Back. We're back. Yeah, these maps were all custom made for this event. And it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited. I think I'm the lowest ranked person to who's signed up currently. But what's the worst thing that happens if I come in last place? Video game. Right, through, around the turn. Around that turn. And we got the sausage track coming up here. I'd need to be able to take that faster. got the bonk there. And I went into that corner like I was going to drift, and I wasn't going fast enough to drift. Hey, we made it though. That would have been a 1:13.76 without resets or respawns. And that's Mayor Sheriff doing Mayor doing lead on this song, but it is not the band Mayor Sheriff. This is the Girls 2021. I play bass on this. And maybe in the near future, there might be a new EP for the first time in 15 years. Why? And of course, it was like right before the checkpoint too, so I lose a shit ton of time on that. Well, no. I mean, we haven't even started writing anything. It's just all planning stages right now. A lot of musical projects we're kind of, that group of peeps is working on. That was terrible. That was just terrible. We're just going to say finish. Make sure Spotify got notifications. I don't even think our original EP is on Spotify. Like, I don't think we ever put it on there. It's on Bandcamp still. It's free. Linked down in the About section on my profile, along with all the other bands that are in the playlist. Because they have all so graciously given the okay for me to use their music. And I get to promote my friends' bands at the same time. All right, let's not fuck this run up. We're already up a second. Not fast enough to drift. Not fast enough to drift. There we go. You got to be going 180 to drift. Anything slower, you won't drift. On road. On other surfaces, you can slide. Oh, and we got the reactor good there. All right. Come on. Safe finish. Safe finish. Oh, fuck. I lost a ton of time on that. Joey with the prime. Man, y'all out here with the prime tonight. I love it. What was that? That was 13.158. .158 seconds is keeping me from getting my silver medal back on this map, because they had to redo it. Well, reset the boards because they updated the map. Some minor visibility changes that we had brought up with the mappers, and they were super cool, and we're able to fix them quickly and re-upload the maps. We can get back to practicing. We only identified really anything on 2 of the 3, so. And they're really minor visibility things, like stuff that for me didn't really change a whole lot because I'm not good enough. But the high-level pro players were like, hey, we could get like a little flag here or a little indicator here, you know, kind of things. And that was nice because they know what to look for. I do not. All right, we'll take the risky finish on this one. See if we can get our 1.3 seconds back or whatever. No! And that's why that's the risky finish. That would have been 1.11. That would have been 111. That would have been it. That would have been it. Oh, Mayor Sheriff's music's on Spotify? Huh. Why'd we never get the girls on there? That's annoying. Well, maybe. Oh, I didn't mean to actually switch track. Damn it. Did not mean to change tracks. Back to it. There we go. We're going to give it... I'll have what she closed. Yeah. Yeah, but we don't have Girls 2021 on Spotify for some reason, right? I didn't think we ever get it put on there. I know it's on Bandcamp. Okay, yeah. No, it's not on there. Maybe if we release a new EP for the first time in 15 years, we'll get everything on Spotify. I don't know what like entails getting all that on there though. That's the real musicians know how all that works. Damn it. All right, we're gonna do one more run and then we're gonna go back to the other track, Cahokia. See if I can get my silver back on that one. I had to step away from it for a couple minutes because I was burning out. I don't think we're gonna get on this run. It's just been real sloppy through that whole section. If I remember correctly, Mayer's on drums in this band. If I remember correctly. Either drums or guitar, I don't remember. I thought he was drums in this one. Fuck. Any chance of getting below 112 went out the window there. Man, I'm just getting sloppier and sloppier. Not even drinking alcohol. Hey, we made the risky finish on that one. All right. Okay, and I didn't have silver on those yet. I remember, yeah. I'll get my silver back on this one. All right. Fix the camera. There we go. I don't really have to make camera changes a whole lot, but the risky finish on that last map is a lot easier if I use camera 3, which is like kind of the first person one. Other than I usually just hang out in camera 1, which is the one we have right now. But there's like people who are very adamant about what camera they use. But I think cam 1 is kind of the most, it's nice and basic. I stopped looking. I looked over at something else. We were 0.016 away from silver medal time on this map. It was so rudely stolen from me because the mappers were nice and fixed some visibility issues. Fuck me. So, the two mappers who did this one, so the first one, Glory, they're a map that they worked on was Track of the Day the other day, and then Joe, the other one, has popped in chat here a couple times, and they rule. But yeah, like that's new. Those little globe things. Help kind of let us know, hey, there's a fence if you don't have a good angle on that. They'd never make the pillars or the barriers behind that pillar more visible though, because that's kind of the whole point of that. Like it's to force you into a narrow turn, but punishing you for not doing the right thing. And then this globe right here also, because that's kind of a blind turn a little bit. Oh, I almost made it. That would have been sick. So I think I have to make it through the triangle part. So aim like there. Okay. Why? But I think that's the first time I've made the risky on this map. I haven't really gone for it because I didn't really know how. I think I am coming up on a point though, on break point. Give myself a couple minutes to stretch back out. Not look at the computer. What was that? That was our last time. Oh, I forgot what it was. We need a 124 or faster, which we have done on this map multiple times. But since they made fixes, it wipes the leaderboards and my personal need for everything to be a certain way. I need the little silver medal icon next to the track back. Those medals don't really mean anything in non like official campaign maps and stuff like that, or like, because this is it's an event that's not being run by Nadeo or Ubisoft, so the medals don't really mean anything in that sense, but in my mind, they're important. I was kind of sloppy through that. Why is the music so spooky? This one of the Path of Might like ambient tracks, interlude type. Yeah. Also, anybody, if they want to play this game, it is free to play. Now to play these maps, you would have to manually download them and that way, for free to play. But it's like $20 a year to play the game. So, and at first I was like $20 every year, and then I realized like I was paying way more than that for Call of Duty, and you get so much content every year. So it's like, okay, that's fair. That's a pretty reasonable ask. Now, if you play on console, though, you have to then pay the additional PSN or Xbox. But game is available, console, PC. Every input method you can think of has been used to play this game successfully. Controller, wheel, keyboard. I mean, keyboard is actually a really popular way to play this game. There's a high-level player who played with a mouse. Flight sticks, like basically, if you can control a computer with it, it's a legitimate input method for this game. But controller, keyboard, and then wheel kind of are the dominant. Although I think playing this game on wheel would be super hard, but I'm terrible at this game, whether I'm using controller or keyboard. Although I am worse with keyboard. I think this run's washed. Let's at least get our reps in, though. So yeah, we can't be clipping that pole. Can't be going Ford Mustang mode, running into poles. Like, what was that angle? I can't respawn because we already made it through the checkpoint. They don't really have checkpoints like that in the campaigns and stuff like that. But in the competitive, every competitive map will have like those sideways checkpoints. They're the competitive maps. They're hard. They're meant to be difficult. Nope, not enough speed. Oh, right. We were going to take a break. That's it. We're taking a break. We're taking a break. We are taking a break. So, I'm going to run 2 minutes of commercials. I'm going to step away for 2 minutes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to play more video games. And I'm going to get my silver medals back on these 2 maps. So, I'll be back 2 minutes. And if you're subscribed, then you won't get commercials. You'll just get rad music. See you in a few. All right, we're back. We are back. We are back. So, my car scooted way off the start point. Oh, I'll have to actually click on the game to get the game sound. Oh, hey, the ghost plug is working again. One cool thing about this game also is just the number of plugins that are available. What am I doing? There we go. Another thing that's cool is being on the right scene. Here we go. Um, like pretty much a good chunk of the interface elements on the screen right now are plugins, like the inputs, the speedometer, the wheel status, the tachometer, the metal thing here, all this info. Those are all plugins. But you're only allowed to have certain ones in most competitions. So I think speedometer is usually allowed. The dashboard plugin, I think, which is like the wheel status. I think usually the input. Oh, the input display is just part of dashboard. But like there's other ones that like change how your skid marks are to help you with certain kinds of kind of helps you learning or doing certain types of drifts and stuff like that. Because on like some maps, this one you can't really go fast enough for. I mean, well, I'm sure the pro players might be able to get it, but on maps with big long straightaways on road, there's a thing called speed sliding, which, or like SD, which if you have just a very, very slight drift, the physics engine gets like confused and you accelerate even more. And like, it's one of those things that like in the very original games, it was a bug, and now it's just like an intended mechanic. Like a lot of these kind of weird things. There's a type of turn, like if you in a jump and you land at like a 90-degree angle and go into a drift, you'll accelerate through that. It's called a bug slide, and it's just like a very common mechanic in the game now. But it was originally a bug, given the hence the name, and now it's just part of the game. It's just been kept because they're like, well, players like it, so we're gonna keep it. Fuck. That would have been it too. That would have been it. That would have given me my silver back, and I just crash. The call of the void. Straight into the wall. I hear a lot of fireworks outside right now. Sounds like everybody's doing their finales. Terrible. Oh, like I have my keybinds all like completely changed from the defaults almost now at this point. So like the keybind to respawn after a crash. Well, there's two kinds of respawn or resets like after a crash, or that you can do. The first one just brings you to the last checkpoint you were at. And that one stayed on my controller but moved to the D-pad because I don't need to access, if I'm using it, I don't need to worry about my left thumb being off the stick. But then there's another one that just takes you all the way back to the beginning and resets the run. There's a lot that goes into it. It's very simple up front, and then you just get more and more to it. But the big thing with the other reset, the one that resets you from the beginning, if you're in like competition mode, it counts as a DNF, a did not finish, and then you get knocked out. But it is free to play if you want to try it. Like, it's a fun game. I played it for like an hour, and I was like, well, here, I'm giving them $20. Yeah, it's like you don't have to like. It's really cool because like it eases you into the complicated stuff. What was it? Last season's campaign, it was like track 20 required a bug slide, but you had to get all the way to track 20 in the campaign before you got to it. And that's how I learned how to do a bug slide. But, you know, just to play, just like hang out and chill. You don't need to be able to do any of that. Like, you just drive it like you just drive any other game. Just when you want to start getting into like competition and stuff, then you obviously, just like any game, that's you have to learn a lot more of the intricate mechanics of the game, which I am only touching on for myself. Because yeah, if you look at the 2 times right now, the records, there's me with currently just over a 124, and then there's Virtuo with a 107 something, and there's still tons of time to be gained from that. Like, I'm sure Virtuo can go do this way faster. Oh, that would have been a 120 without respawns. Damn. And then once Cackney like really starts to run these tracks in earnest, the records are just gonna be insane. But so like also, Doc, like when it comes to map difficulty, like these maps are way harder than the normal maps in the game because these are competitive maps. So like they are very difficult for someone my ability level. But you're also not playing these unless you're actually gearing up for a competition. But they're all available. You can play all of them if you want to, which is fun. But after this run, I'll switch over to some of the campaign maps so you can kind of see like what the game is normally like. That counts. All right. So every week there's the weekly shorts. I think you have to have club access, which is the $20 one for that. But the campaign, the first 10 maps for the campaign are free to play. So this is what you're looking at for the regular maps in the game. That bounce was bad. Yeah. Yo, much more reasonable. Much more reasonable. Get a lot more fun for like casual play. Well, there's a lot more, like, not just road maps in the campaign this season. Like, so this is the 5th anniversary season, basically, and so some of the tracks, like, higher up, like, are really hard, like in like the the last 10, but the rest of the tracks really aren't any more easy or difficult than last season. But specifically the author medal, so like there's 4 little medals you can get on tracks. There's also a champions medal, but that's unofficial, and I'm not good enough to get it, so I just ignore it. So you got, bronze, silver, gold, and then author. And, you know, theoretically that's set by the person who made the map. And the author times are really hard this season, which is good because they were too easy last season. I was able to get most of them. And I'd been playing for like a month. But yeah, it's a really fun. You know, you can get as in depth with the game as you want, and I like that. And there's so many different things to do because, you know, you've got like racing, you've got, they call them RPG maps. Let me see if I could, because like they when the first kind of types of these maps were made, it reminded people of like, you know, RPG type games, so they called them RPG maps, and now that's just what they're called. But they're all like, you know, fun jumps and stuff like that. Where am I going on this map, by the way? So I want to jump to over there, I guess. It looks like. Okay. Oh, really helps to be on the right camera. I don't really do a whole lot of RPG maps because they can be pretty difficult. But there's that. Then, you know, some people only play certain types of maps. Like they'll only play or they'll only play ice maps, or, you know, they only play to set records, or they like to play competitive. You know, it's fun. Like it's just cool. Oh shit. We are 120th in Missouri right now. So I think I am done with practice tonight, though, because I'm kind of on that burnout part, but I'm not done playing. So I need... done with practice for the night. Now just chilling and driving. We'll keep the Serotonin Midwest campaign or command in the title. There we go. I forgot how words work. I think I've got the best times I can get on those. Track of the day was insane. It was really hard. Woofer Rooney, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for the follow. What do I want to do? We'll just run through the campaign rooms because they're fun. See if we can get some author medals. Finally got one the other day. Doing good. That's good to hear. That is great to hear. Yeah, I was practicing for upcoming LAN, and I kind of hit that part of diminishing returns where, you know, wasn't getting good reps in anymore because it's getting brain tired, but still like playing game. Not ready to not ready to be done for the night. See if I can get a couple more author medals. Finally got one. They are much harder this season. What was that 25, 891? What do we need? We need a 25 flat. Oh, I can turn on other cars now. I had them turned off for Cup of the Night. Which, don't ask how many people are playing Cup of the Night tonight, but I was top 100. We're not going to talk. Oh my God. So I got that speed slide there with it. It was a huge burst of speed that I wasn't ready for. Yeah. Top 100 in Cup of the Night. Like I said, don't ask how many people were in it. There's definitely tons and tons of players. They didn't skip it because Deep Slip came out today / it was an ice map, so they didn't want to play it. Yeah, we didn't get that. I didn't hit the slide right on that one. Yeah. Otherwise, been a pretty successful day. This is a stream 2. Like, I got to have 2 streams today. Still slower. A bit faster there. What was that? 25.52. I don't think we're gonna get up to author medal before the track changes, but we know we're close. I brake tapped for no reason. A little bit of a nosedive there. Oh, I tried to cut it real close. I was like, let's see if we can, you know, kind of sneak in that extra little bit of a room and just clip it. Oh, we had so much more speed. Play it out. Let's see. Felt faster at least. I don't want to air brake that second bounce. I think I want to keep that kind of nose down. I like this season's maps though. They're fun. They're really fun. They're definitely harder to get author though. That's for sure. Take that nose down. I need to be not turning as sharply and not hitting the Windows button when I try to reset. I feel like I need to take that slightly wider. Yeah. Get up there a little bit. Okay, 25.39. Oh, and we're not going to have enough time to finish. On to the next map. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Barrel roll. We did a barrel roll. We've had really chill music And next up is going to be, I'm just feeling it. Next up is going to be not chill. I feel like it's going to be very not chill. It's going to be like Cathedral Fever or something like that. Oh, we're off by 0.036 on this one. Well, that's not going to be the run. It's right here. I don't have the right line on this. Well, that one was just terrible. But I need a better line through that because I slide out on the plastic and lose grip. I feel like I'd lose weight, like a shit ton of speed right there. Why? Why? That's so rude. It like, I'm just getting closer and closer, but never touching it. The author medal on this one. Like, yeah, that turn is so wide, and that just burnt like a second right there. $25,013. Like, that's why. Nah. Nope. I can get it. It's... right, like going through that section of road. And then just, what is the line I'm supposed to take there? Like, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to finish this run. We're going to jump on board with one of the fast people. So yeah, they are using, looks like they're using controllers from the way their inputs look. All right, so let's see how they do this. They don't brake tap. Oh, they didn't like that run. They stay on accelerator. They come in real low, and then but they clipped. Are you allowed to cheat off other teams' practice footage? I mean, like, a lot of us are actually talking about practicing together. This guy's not getting it. And in like these modes, like, it's expected that you're gonna spectate the better players. Oh, and he goes for a little SD right there. Get a little extra speed. Okay. But yeah, like for the land, like a bunch of us are actually talking about practicing together. I let off accelerator for no reason. There we go. Finally got author. But yeah, like kind of depends like on what kind of thing you're going for. Like if it's like World Tour or whatever, you're not going to practice online. Like you're going to do runs online because you have to for like qualification stuff like that. You're not going to practice online, especially if you come up with a pretty novel strategy. Now, things like if you find a different route through the map, you can't do that in most competitions. But like, if you're like, okay, well, we're going to we're going to take this corner this specific way because we realized it's faster, but no one else has realized it, but oftentimes also like we'll just players in general will just be like, hey, let's practice together, because there's only so much you can do from an optimization standpoint. Like people will figure it out, the best way to go around a corner or whatever. But it just comes down to precision and what's the word I'm looking for? I think I clipped a little there. Precision and consistency. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Didn't they make a movie about how that's not cool? It depends on what the game is. Oh, we took that way sloppy. That's fine. We got our author medal. Although this is one of the competitive maps, or ranked maps. See, I called it. It's going to go from very chill music straight into Cathedral Fever. Because Winamp Shuffle's the weirdest. But I'm believing more and more that Winamp Shuffle is an actual true shuffle, and versus like it's actual random shuffle versus like Spotify or Apple Music or all that kind of take into account what's already been played. So like it's not going to play the same artist 4 times in a row. Or it'll kind of vary styles up a little bit or whatever. And so it seems less random, which is funny because it's actually more random. But like humans are specifically very bad at understanding randomness and like oh, this one has a cut already. Fuck. So like what people do, they'll clip off of the presence there, which bumps them to a 90-degree angle on that plastic surface, or on that surface. And if you hit a wall while you're drifting and your cart like doing a bug slide, which is, you started a drift at perfectly 90 degrees. What the fuck was that? When you hit scenery, sometimes your car will just go yeeting off into God knows where. So, like, it's called an Uber bug. And it's just absolutely wild. Like, what, like, some of, like, the world record hunter type players and, like, the ones who are really just trying to get every last little bit of performance out of the game and like kind of do things as fast as humanly possible and stuff like that. It's like wild, the stuff that they'll come up with. It's really cool. 3618. I wonder if any of these people are going for it more than once. It'd be fun to pull them up. Oh, I know what I can do, though, is I can actually pull up the replays. I can't do it in live mode, but... this one won't be weird. Already started too slow. We went too high on the on that little quarter pipe jump thing. Yeah, you can see that guy right there. He just looked like he just yeeted right into the wall, and it was like, okay, he's going for the Uber. But like anybody like in the records over there on the left side of the screen who has like a 25 or 26, good chance they did it with that. This song's fun, but it's not what I want to listen to.
Love 'em and leave 'em was my motto. I had tracks to make, so I flew the coop.
But stuff like that is totally fine in in like, you know, going for world records and all that. But in like competition and stuff, there's usually rules like you must take the intended route, and you can't like exploit like the map like that. I need to get this wall slide down better because that's losing me speed there. And I didn't go straight. No! All right, let's see what could have been. That would have been a 30-44. Okay, it wouldn't have been a PB. It's okay. I don't have to feel bad about it. Yeah, if you get too high, then you just kind of waste time that you could be using accelerating with your wheels on the ground. Came into that bad. I need to hit the wall, then start turning. And I need to make sure I'm not coming off that angle, because it throws me that way, and that makes me go a little further. And flying further takes more time. Oh. Too slow on the rest of it. Has anybody nailed the Uber yet? No, doesn't look like it. That might be too high. Not a clean landing regardless. Yeah, we're down 0.6. I don't think I can make that up on here. I'm getting better at that wall slide, though. Oh, that was not a great release. Make sure we don't hit the scenery. $39.7. Damn. I just want my author medal. Nope. Hey, we're not gonna have enough time. Because the clock. I wonder if I can get to that plastic section early enough to try the Uber. 5 seconds, yeah. Oh, not gonna make it there in time. A lot of the first 5 maps, I'm like this close to author time. I'm like this close. Oh wow, it's 10:45. Okay, I was like, wait, did play the same song? No, they just have a kind of similar sounding start. What's this one? This one is a speed tech. Huh? Kind of. I can't get my drifts. We'll finish. This one's a lot more straightforward in that it's literally driving straight forward. Needed a slight let go of accelerator, just a tiny bit at the end. I mean, I would have been close, but so I need a 28, and I'm 1 1/4 seconds too slow on my best time currently. How fast was I dropped just low enough that I couldn't drift that, and I was too close to the inside. That's fine. Damn it. There we go. Oh no, we started way too late. Quarter time bid, 32.66. Not even gold. Got that drift, finally. Then we bunked. So hitting the wall just like basically kills any speed you had. Unless it's plastic. If it's a plastic wall, wall hits can be advantageous. $31,625. But yeah, that reset keybind I moved off of my controller so that way I can't accidentally hit it in a race and knock myself out. Oh. Session best. A little too far to the inside to really try to drift that. No, why'd I overcorrect coming out of that? Oh, because I jumped a little. I was like, why'd that end feel so weird? Like, why was I like so wobbly? Yeah, I have to actually like kind of control speed a little bit because it's not a full speed map. It's kind of like a speed tech map, but with speed slide at the end or in the middle. When did I reset? Oh, that wall hit though. Yeah, like all these maps are easy to do. I'd have to play this for 6 hours, not hit a wall and finish. One of the guys in the in-game chat. Like all these tracks are very easy to complete, and it just gets harder and harder depending on what your goal is. If I'm just like here just to drive, you know, have fun driving around the map, very easy. If you're trying to go for bronze medals, harder, you know, all, or you want it all gold, because you have to have all the gold medals in order to unlock the next group of 5. There is that. But you don't have to have all author medals. You just get more ranking points and stuff. Oh, I killed so much speed. I had a weird brake tap toward the end trying to drift when I really shouldn't have even bothered. Oh, why? Why did I? We'll just drift in the wall there. I love bumping into walls. It's great. It's my favorite thing to do. I like this band. Not the vibe I'm looking for. See if maybe another song by them is more the vibe. It's still gonna be heavy. Oh, I think this one is just like kind of like a interlude type song. An instrumental, that's the word I'm looking for. What's this one? This one is... Oh, okay. I'm less than a second away from author time on this. 33.5. All right, we've been streaming for 3 hours and 30 minutes. We're going to give it, I think, another half hour or so. What a start. Another half hour, then we're going to head off for the night. My cat is demanding snugs. That was bad through that Hemley grass. You're just living on your hypnotics. I believe it. Yeah, V's not allowed in here because she just goes and starts knocking stuff over. So, like, If I'm not streaming or playing video games, she can be in here because I can actually pay attention to where she is. But yeah, because like she'll climb up in the window and then like almost fall down onto like a computer, or she'll get onto the desk and start playing with wires, and it's like, bro, no, you're sweet, I love you, however I need to get better at riding that edge right there and not bouncing like that. I think part of it is I keep doing like a brake tap going into here normally, and I didn't that time, and it was a lot better. Oh yeah, like that. Oh man. Of course. One thing with dirt is like I try to force like a drift, and the car will do it. It will just do it. And you kind of sometimes just got to let the car do the work, especially on ice. Like coming out of an ice slide, that was the 35-45 without respawn. Okay, still not even close. Like coming out of ice slides, like a lot of the times I will just completely jack it up because I'm doing too much, and when I should just be letting the car do the work, you know, let it come out on its own. It will straighten itself out. '34th. Close to my PB though. I just need to clean up those lines. It's like one thing on dirt like that you're supposed to do, like for optimal driving, is really like hanging out like up on the edge up here, but not hitting the wall, obviously. Because then you can see like I lost abundance of speed because I didn't fly quite as far. But I just get like so up, you know, when I get up on the wall, I'm like, oh, I need to make corrections. I need to make corrections. Like, that was way better. Wall hit. We avoided the wall hit, but we still lost time just by driving sloppy. It's like a lot of ways you can lose speed, and I probably did like half of them. I wonder if there's a way to skip that sand. I bet John figured it out, but there's only a minute 10 left. I'm not going to bother spectating anybody on this one. Can watch ghosts. Oh, come on. We gotta stay good on this one. We have a huge time gain now. We're up a half second. We were up even more than that. Up 3/4 of a second. What's that? 34.05. Okay, I mean, at least that's not like 0.05 away from author, but I'll take a half second PB. We slid. We need to land not so horizontal because we get a little bounce there. Good bounce over the water. Okay. Noise. What's the next one? I forgot. Map 8. Oh, fuck me. This one has a bobsleigh section. And it's ice. I hate ice. I don't like ice. This one's going to take me forever to get author time out of the first 10. It's probably going to be the last one, I think. I spent way too much time on the penalty grass there. Yeah, you can see those people way faster. All right, let's see if I can... Oh, fuck. Yeah. Ice physics, worse physics. I know, right? Oh, after I finish this, I'm going to show you what the track of the day was today. Because when I loaded up this morning, or this early afternoon, to play the main cup of the day, it's the one with the most players. Okay, that's not my worst route through that. We reset though, so no matter what, we wouldn't. 33.82 wouldn't have been a PB anyway. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to show you this map. Like, you just have to see it. We'll go solo mode. Yeah. So, there's a concept called a tower map, and it's basically like a giant tower, and it's like all these tricks and jumps you got to do, and there's been two big ones called Deep Dip and Deep Dip 2. And then today, another group released what's called Deep Slip, which is a multiple floor tower with no checkpoints, all ice. And I'm not even trying. It is so far out of my ability level. So here's one like interesting physics thing though right here. So if I get to, I geared up though, damn it. If you get to a certain angle and hold gas and turn away from it, you'll start accelerating. And that's a physics, originally was a physics bug. Now it's just a core mechanic in the game. But I got a 101 time during a cup of the day, and I was happy with that. And that is currently 7th best in Missouri. A 101. The world record though is probably crazy because some people found a reroute that like doesn't work, I think, in rounds, but it does work during just like regular play. But yeah, this map, I hate it. But let's see, what's the world record? Is a 39,916. What the fuck? I just gotta watch it though. Do they go intended? There's no way they go the intended route. Okay, yeah, no. This track looks like hell. Yes. And there are people who like ice. Like, there are players who, like, their whole thing is being an ice player. What route is he taking? How does this work? Is there, like, a secret finish or something? Oh, there's got to be, like, a secret fin or something. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So that's not the intended route. Let's find somebody who's actually close to the actual author time. So that's like an Easter egg, and it doesn't work when you're playing competition mode. So you actually have to learn the intended route. This is mostly the intended route. It does skip a chunk of the beginning. But this guy's way better than I am. His counts for records and stuff, but if it in like Cup of the Day, which is like a daily competition, it wouldn't work for that. He wouldn't be able to use that in the competition mode. For records though, it's fine. Like, as long as you finish the map and you're not like cheating, like, you know, you're not doing some like stuff that the game, you know, that changes how the game works. As long as you complete the map, that's legit for world record. Yeah, this is the section he skipped and that I skipped too. It's hard. Yeah, like usually by the end of the season, like pretty much all the maps for the campaign, you'll see like the most wild, just like people find the craziest skips and like stuff like, you know, because you only have to do it once for that, you know, you don't have to be consistent. But for competition maps, you have to be consistent. So like if you have like a 1 in a million chance, you're not going to use it in a competition map. But if you're just going for world record fastest time, you know, it's kind of like, you know, in any speed run, really. I mean, it's basically speed run rules. You know, you're able to utilize any glitches that the game allows. Now, again, like I said, in competition, though, they'll have rules that say, like, no cuts or reroutes, or, you know, like, you have to drive the intended path. But let me pull up deep dip or deep slip. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not even gonna try to drive it. How do we even do it? How do we even play it? You know what? I'm not gonna. Wait, what? Checkpoint on each floor. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll just show you this map. I'm not even gonna try to drive it. But, like, this is a thing like a lot of people like to do, and it's a big, you know, it's a fun activity for people. Not for me. I like race. I like go fast. Because like the first like month of like these type of maps, like you have people with like the record is like Yeah, the bronze medal originally, is 5 hours. The author medal, 45 minutes. So we'll go all the way to the bottom. So you start, and you got to work your way up multiple floors. And if you fall, because there's no checkpoints. So if you fall, hopefully you land somewhere where you can come back, because you're going all the way back up. I don't do these kind of maps because that is not fun for me. Maybe one day. But yeah, the current North American record is 32 minutes. Now, the world record is 13 minutes, which is insane. Because they'll find, because there are no checkpoints, you don't have to worry about not getting a checkpoint. So if you realize, I can jump from here, and if I hit this part of a building, then that actually gives me a different effect that lets me fly 15 floors up. That's okay. But people usually don't find that right off the bat, because, you got to get hours and hours into that map. I just love that, though. 7th in Missouri. Top 7. Top 2K in the world. Wait, really? I'm 1,700. There's no way that stands by noon tomorrow. That's why I just look at Missouri. It makes me feel better. Does it show? Oh, okay. We got 12 minutes left. I kind of got to pee, so we're gonna go ahead and call it. Let's see. Are any of the homies streaming? Any of the homies? Like nobody. Okay. I would love to do a raid, but I don't have really anybody to raid right now. So we're gonna hop off. I probably won't stream. I definitely won't stream tomorrow. Sunday's a maybe. We'll see. Monday, definitely back to it though. So until then, you all have a fantastic evening. Thank you for popping in. I'll see you on your stream next, Doc, I'm sure. And there's a small chance I might stream Cup of the Day tomorrow at noon. We'll see. Tiny chance. Other than that, but yeah, it would be a short stream. But yeah, I'm rambling. Everybody, you have a great night. Thank you for coming. I will see you next time. Turn on notifications.